This is WPSL Port St. Lucie, the talk of the Treasure Coast.
The views expressed on the following program are not necessarily those of WPSL. However, we do encourage you to like and share them on social media and with all your friends and neighbors. It's time for the Science of Caring. It's called Careology, and it's hosted by the one and only Roxy Brown.
Thank you, Cliff. Thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, better every day.
How was your Christmas?
Oh, it was a big surprise. It was a little louder than normal. We had a visit from Santa and the Grinch.
Okay.
And you know, what's with these kids liking the Grinch more than Santa now?
I don't know. It's a whole new world.
If I was a little kid, I'd be afraid of that Grinch.
I never liked them, but I'm glad you had a good Christmas. And to everyone at the sound of my voice worldwide, welcome to Careology. My name is Roxy, and I hope everybody had a beautiful Christmas. Before I even begin about anything, I passed an accident on the side of US 1 yesterday, and to the family, I don't know who you are, but it was a fatality, and I just want to say, when I passed it, I said that is not the way to begin a new year. And I didn't even have to know, I can just tell. And my heart goes out to the family. If they can hear, if you know them, keep them in our prayers, because we talk about death, we talk about missing, we talk about loneliness, and I think this is one of the worst ways you can actually begin a new year. So our hearts go out, and it's just not happening here. Over 27 people died up north just from the cold. We want to keep those people in our prayers. It seems that everything is getting worse instead of getting better. And I talk about it week after week after week. We need a little bit of more kindness. We need a little bit more love, because that's the only thing that's going to save our behinds. That's the only thing that's going to do it. So again, my name is Roxy. I'm your Careologist here on Careology, and we do one thing, we do it well, and we just try to get with the community, get with businesses, get with nonprofits, and we are a subsidiary of CareBag Incorporated, where we do what we do the best. And what we do is provide proper hygiene to the homeless and families in need throughout the Treasure Coast all the way to the Palm Beaches. And we turned 6 years old January 17th, and we are so happy about that. And I'm just going to go ahead and give ourselves a plug. January 7th, if you go to givecarebag.com, if you are interested in going, we have our brunch at Tiffany's, and it is going to be an extravaganza. You're not going to miss it. You don't even have to buy an outfit, because everyone female has a little black dress. Okay, you can go to any dollar store anywhere and throw on some pearls. You don't even need pearls. Come on out. It is going to be spectacular. We have some beautiful prizes, some beautiful gifts, and we are so happy to announce that we have Natalie Pozzo, the morning anchor woman, the AM morning anchor woman. She is going to be our host for our event, and we're so happy that Channel 25 has come on board with so many other businesses. We have St. Lucie Jewelry and Coin. We have St. Lucie Draft House. We have Design a Sign. We have, I am going to get in so much trouble. We have Groza Builders. We have Elite Electric Air and Plumbing. We have White Rhino Golf Cart. They are doing a custom golf cart for us. I am so excited. It will be delivered to you at a specific time. Really excited. We have some Treasure Coast Lexus. Oh my God, how can I forget that? I didn't forget, it just kind of is in the back of my head. But we have Florida Weekly of Jupiter. We have so many businesses, so many people that are coming on. Sam's Club, PNC Bank. We are just so happy to have you. Enterprise Rental. Come on, this is going to be spectacular. And we have some spectacular gifts that we are giving out to all our guests that come. It is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you go to givecarebag.com, you can get all our ticket and all our information there. It goes to a very good cause. I don't have to tell you. You already know. It goes to a very good cause here locally on the Treasure Coast. And this goes 100% of the proceeds goes to Care Bag to go ahead and help provide what we need to do for the upcoming 2023. We want to make sure that we do not have a hitch, a glitch, a stop in the progress that we make for our community. So blah blah blah. I said all of that. So if you're listening, I had some people text me. I had some people send me some messages on WhatsApp. Thank you from Holland. We have from Switzerland. We have from the Bahamas. We have from Jamaica. I just want to say thank you for listening. I had someone call and meet me at my office. They said they listened to us, stopped by with some beautiful Pampers for our babies. Thank you. She didn't want her name called, so I'm not going to do it. Thank you for listening, meeting me, and seeing that what I say is exactly what it is. And if you want that opportunity, we always give out our number, 772-222-7399, or just go on 211 if you can't remember the number, or just look Care Bag up on social media or Google us. The minute you put in Care Bag Inc., INC, we pop up. Something else pops up with Care Bag, but just to let you know, that Care Bag company that you see, which is actually an amazing story, actually gave us our trademark. They're a company in France. They trademarked the name Care Bag, and they came to sue us. They went and found out about us, and they said, we will sell you our trademark for $1. So Care Bag trademark is ours. So when you see them, that's the love. And this company is based in France. They have companies in California, but their main headquarters is in France. So when I say God is good, I mean God is good. This is my show. I can say it. If you don't like it, you can cut off the dial, turn the dial, whatever you want to do. But you won't do that because you love me. So I'm going to stop because we have a really interesting show today. Well, I'm not even going to do the show. We have someone here, and I'm going to have her introduce herself. I want her to tell us her name. I want her to tell us how old she is. And when she does that, then I'm going to ask her a few questions because this young lady is absolutely amazing. And when we can say wonderful, exciting things happen in the midst of our tragedy, our tragedy for our country was the pandemic. I can't think of anything else for our country other than this without getting political. And good things happen out of tragedies. You know, they said the phoenix rises up through the ashes. And I'm calling her my phoenix because not only is she smart, she's beautiful. She did something that was absolutely amazing. So welcome, Keegan. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You're feeling good? Looking beautiful as always. Oh, can you talk into the mic? Because they can't hear. They want to hear you. I don't want them calling. Actually, we're going to open our phone lines. If you have a constructive question to ask this young lady, you can do it. Everyone knows our number, 772-340-1590. You can call in. Cliff is going to go ahead and screen these calls. You guys know how I get. Do not let the mama bear come out on my baby. Do not let it come out. This is a family show today, but I want us to show her love. So if you have a question, our social media, hi Allison, hi Teresa, thank you guys. I see you here. Happy New Year to all of you coming up, but we're going to get back to my baby girl here. So just your first name. Tell us your name.
Hi, my name's Keegan.
And how old are you?
I'm 11.
You do not look 11. It's in the food. Right? My mama's here, right, Mama? It's in the food. So, I don't even know. I'm just so excited. You gave me questions, but I can't even read it. I'm so excited. Okay. How did we get to this point in our lives that me and you are sitting here talking?
So, in 2019, I did... Before your mobile shower unit opened, I came and I put together shower bags for people, for Care Bag. And once I started the business, I realized that I wanted to do something with it. You know, I wanted to get to a point where
I'm going to stop you right there because no one has any idea what your business is.
Oh.
You got to tell us.
I own K Soap.
Okay, so what is K Soaps?
K-Soap, I make all natural, palm-free and vegan soaps.
Say that part again, because some of our listeners got excited. They didn't even hear the rest. You make what kind of soap?
I make all natural, palm-free and vegan soap.
Ooh, there we go. So that means you can use it on babies. You don't have to worry about allergies. You don't have to go and order something from another country, from another state. It's right here, people, on the Treasure Coast. So when did you start this?
So I started this during the pandemic in 2020. I was 9 when I started.
Okay. Girl, high five me right here. There we go. Go ahead. 9 years old. So hold on one second. So for all us grown folks that are sitting down with the excuses that you don't know what to do and you don't have nothing to do with your life, shame on you. Continue, baby. Okay. 9 years old.
Yeah. So when I helped put together bags, I thought that when I started this business, I wanted to be able to incorporate a way to help my community, right? So I got to the point where I could do that, right? So I thought, from remembering my experience with you, that I started my 1-for-1 program. So for every bar of soap I sell, I donate a bar of plain soap to you to give at your mobile shower unit.
And yes, she does every quarter. Yes, she does. Go ahead, sweetie.
So
that's all right. Just take a deep breath. You know what happened? I'm making you excited because I'm excited.
I know.
You are my other than this one, but the 3-year-old beside me, you are my youngest guest. So that we are ending our show, our 2nd year with Careology, with my youngest guest, with my brilliant young guest.
Youngest guest ever.
Okay. Youngest guest ever. So this is monumental. So you think you're nervous. I'm sitting here sweating like this. So how do you get to your do you have a social media platform?
Yes. So I am on Instagram, Facebook. I have a website.
Okay.
Right? So
no, keep talking.
So I obviously I get orders on my website. People DM me, they message me on social media. They make orders. They make custom orders for shower gifts. I do shipping, right? So I've shipped to places other than here.
Where's the farthest place you shipped?
I remember we did a wholesale to Texas.
Okay.
In Texas. We wholesaled to a lady in Texas. So, or I do local deliveries, right? So after school on days, my mom will pick me up, and we'll go out.
Mom, the Uber. I'm an Uber too. Don't worry about it.
And I really enjoy that because, just like at the markets, when I get to interact with customers, I get to make that connection with people, and I get to talk to them. And it's just different from when I ship it. I
get to see who's using it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are on Facebook. No, we're on Instagram.
We're on both.
Oh, we're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. And we are at K-Soap Shop. And we are at ksoapshop.com. See, I had it in my pocket. I came prepared. And it's a cute little card. Isn't that cute, Cliff? It is really nice. And then we're at info@ksoapshop.com. Now, this is going to be on our social media site, and this is also going to be on our WPSL TV. So this will be in archives that everyone can get it. So that is going to be absolutely amazing. K-Soap, I absolutely love it. So let me ask you, let's start with, how did you come up with this process that you wanted to do soap?
Okay, so like I said, during COVID, I was really bored. So,
girl, I started planting plants. Don't worry.
So, Mom she ordered stuff for me to make melt and pour soap, which is when you melt soap base, you add colorants. So it's definitely a lot different from how I make my soap. So I started with that, and I really enjoyed it. One thing that I really enjoyed is how much I could, unleash creativity into it. I could make it my own. I could, different shapes and colors. And I've always loved art. always. You know,
I love the eucalyptus one, the colors in it.
Yes.
I cut it in half. I got a beautiful bar, but I cut it in half. And when you, I love to cut soap. Yes, I'm weird, especially when it has colors and just like a marble, but it looks so pretty. The intricate detail on it was absolutely mwah, je ne sais quoi, absolutely gorgeous. So I love it. Eucalyptus, for anyone that wants to know, May is coming around. Eucalyptus is my favorite. I loved it, and it smelled. It was just beautiful. I loved it, and I could use it on the baby. That's what I loved about it.
Yeah, so like you said, with all like the colors, so no bar looks the same. So I have bars, of course, like the eucalyptus. So I'll make one bar, but I'll make one loaf. The next loaf it won't look the same because I make it from hand, from scratch. Like I make it.
So this is hand creation.
This is hand creation.
Okay.
So that's another one of my like favorite parts, is because no two loaves are the same, and it also, it's like, it shows
it's unique.
Yeah, it shows that it's unique. It shows that, I don't know, it just shows it's very artsy to me.
Artsy. Ooh. See, that's why we use the word je ne sais quoi, because if you can't find what it is, it's je ne sais quoi. Okay. So it started out as a hobby, and now it is a business. So you were 9 when you started, which is absolutely phenomenal. You are 11 now. So tell us, what kind of soap is this?
So this is cold process soap.
And how do we get that process?
So cold process soap is soap being made through saponification.
Okay, you're going to have to dumb it down for a lot of us out here.
Yes.
Because Cliff is like, what is that? Cliff, work with me. Cliff, work with me. I'm trying to be the smart one here.
Personification. That's a big word, but hey, I understand that.
Okay, but guess what? Not everybody at WPSL understands that.
I know that.
So we have to break it down for them. Everybody knows Cliff is a wise man. So
no, I'm
go
a
ahead,
wise
baby.
guy.
You're a wise
and
guy.
Some people call me other things wise.
Okay, so break down how do we get to that form right there?
So cold process soap is it's part art, right? Part science.
Okay.
So saponification is when you mix fats and oils and a strong base. In cold process soap, the strong base is lye, aka sodium hydroxide.
Okay.
Now, so that. When I say that, that scares a lot of people, but lye is actually what binds
everything together.
Yes, it's what binds the oil and the water together. So without lye, you don't have soap.
You don't have soap.
Any bar of soap has lye. That's just how you make it. So, but after 24 hours, the soap is perfectly safe to use because it goes through saponification, and the lye is completely gone.
Okay.
It's completely gone.
It just disintegrates.
Yep.
See, Roxy got a little knowledge up here. There you go. Okay, so you said 24 hours. Why the 24 hours?
So,
that's the time process.
That's just how long it needs.
Like you need 2 hours for bread to rise. You need 24 hours. Okay, it's a process, everyone. It's a process. So let me ask you one more question. How long after you make the bar of soap can you now use it?
So it's ready to use after 24 hours. A bar of soap lasts like a long time. Like it's not gonna expire. It's never gonna go bad. So a bar of soap, like in a shower with family, right? Like when we use a bar of soap, it lasts a month, maybe even longer, as long as you use a soap dish.
A soap dish, yeah.
So
nothing irritates. I'm just gonna go off. Mama Bear is coming out now. Nothing irritates me more.
Somebody leave the soap in the bathtub?
That someone leaves the soap dish open. That the shower water and the soap is just floating in the shower dish. Just floating. Just
and eroding. Floating and
just
eroding.
floating. Hey, Jet, how you doing? He says, welcome. How do you spell your name?
Keegan. That's right.
That's right. That is my Jet is somebody that I would like to introduce you and Mom to. He is my second youngest, and he actually helps me produce my show. And he wrote 2 books.
Wow.
Before he reached the age of 17. One is a bestseller on Amazon. He's hosted my show many times. He's very good, yes. So,
that's amazing.
Love you, Jet. So I love that. So you're right, a soap dish, because liquid soap is nice. When you want liquid soap, time of fast, liquid soap in the shower, it's really good. But what happened is, I love to read, and I read ingredients. And my mom always used to tell me, if you can't pronounce what you're putting in your mouth or what you're putting on your body, it ain't good. I know how to read. I'm not a dummy, but I know how to read your ingredients. She could read your ingredients, so we're good. So I'm just going to put that out there. Sometimes we have to give people a little bit of information so they can know. If you cannot pronounce or you cannot spell what you're putting in your body or putting on your body, and you have to look it up, and anytime they have the word other, be afraid. Anytime they have other, they don't want you to know.
Or glucose, because any kind of glucose, any formulation of that word is sugar.
Well, no, you talk about food. Yeah, we're talking about food, but we're talking, food. But don't even get me. Okay, we're gonna go on.
I've never eaten soap though.
Okay, well, please don't.
I was told that if I said any bad words as a child, that I'd get my mouth washed out with soap.
I'm gonna
so
leave
I didn't say any bad words.
I'm gonna leave that subject alone right there.
Been there, huh?
Because my mama's old school. Old school Cuban. So there you go. So you know how that's going to go. Okay, we got off point, but this is how we do it. It's live. If you mess up, you just mess up. What is your favorite part of the process of making your K-soaps? Because you got to have a favorite part.
I do.
Which one is that?
So, like I said, it's science. It's part science, part art. Obviously, I love the art. So I've always loved to draw, to paint, to just anything that,
Artistic. Your artistic side comes out.
So when I get to create mixes of fragrances and colors, and I get to do the tops, I have my signature top is I take a spoon and I kind of swipe it up after the soap is thickened up a little bit. It's my favorite part because it's like I get to do whatever I want with it.
Put your little to it.
But honestly, that's another thing that makes my soap unique.
I'm not gonna see it nowhere else.
Yeah. So everybody, handmade soap, especially mine. It's just I love the fact that I can make it colorful. I can, like I said, that's definitely my favorite part.
I met a young lady. We had our Christmas. I was telling your mom, we had our Christmas for the kids at our shop. And a young lady, she goes to your school, but your bag was sitting where you left it in my office on the baby rack. And she passed it. K-soap! I buy K-soap! I know Keegan. And I was like, okay, baby, calm it down. She got so excited. And I was like, ooh, you're a celebrity. I mean, she was a stomping. She had on a little skirt, because you have the skirts, burgundy, what color is it? Reddish burgundy or whatever, blue. Yeah. I can't even remember what color it is. But she had it on because she came from school, and she just got so excited. I buy K-soap, and I da-da-da-da, and I'm like, okay. You know her? I'm like, yeah, I do. Oh, good for you. We're going to be right after that. There, I'm feeling all fluttered because I'm sitting there, Keegan. We are going to be back with a entrepreneur, local in our community. And let me tell you, if you people do not have this information for K-Soap, let me give it to you again. At K-Soap Shop, ksoapshop.com. You need to go to her website, and we need to support her. We are going to come back, and we're going to talk to my friend Kay, the entrepreneur at age 9, now 11. Wow, this is amazing. We'll be right back after these messages from our important sponsors who we could not do the show without. Hit it, Cliff. Thinking of building your next home or renovating? Come see us at Groza Builders. We will create a home suited for your lifestyle. With years of experience means we give you a complete professional service from a dream to a concept. You will get the best results, best value, best quality is what you get from Grozer Builders. Visit us at grozerbuilders.com. You deserve better. You deserve Grozer. Create custom business signage that customers can't miss or resist. Let Design a Sign in Port St. Lucie help you get the job done right. Over 80 years combined experience. Get it right the first time. Call 772-337-4027 and tell them Roxy said to call. Remember, call 772-337-4020. Design a Sign in Port St. Lucie.
This is WPSL Port St. Lucie, the talk of the Treasure Coast.
And now back to Careology, the science of caring. Once again, here's your host, Roxy Brown.
Welcome back. And we are with the one, the only entrepreneur, owner extraordinaire, Keegan. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Thank you, God. I am so bad with names. So that's why we just gonna say my girl Kate. But beautiful name, by the way.
Thank you.
Who named you, mom or dad?
Mom did.
Mom's taking all the credit for it. Go ahead, Mom. Well, that is a very beautiful name. So, okay. We were talking, and I remember your mom calling me a couple of months ago, and you got given an award.
Yes. So at the market, right? Market on Main in Stewart, Candace, she's amazing. I love Candace.
Candace, that name sounds so familiar. I think I might know her. Go ahead.
She runs the market on Main.
Okay.
And Martin County or Jensen Beach Business Development Board made a new category or a new award, and it was Youth Entrepreneur of the Year. So Candace picked me out of the kids market to nominate me. I think there was quite a few nominees, but I'm very grateful. I won.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're gonna clap again, so don't worry. Go ahead.
Okay. So on Friday, it was December 9th, right? I went to get my award. It was amazing.
Oh.
It's a really big honor to be able to win. Honestly, I had no idea. You're
not supposed to.
Well, of course, but like I didn't think, but it was really, really cool, and I'm very, very honored.
Well, I am honored that you feel you're honored when you do something that is worthy, and when you do something that's from the heart, and it's come out of something so devastating to so many. That is something to be very proud of. I know your mom's beaming over there. It feels like the sun is just hitting me. There we go. Thank you, Claire. So that is something, and kudos to you and congratulations.
Thank you.
And there is going to be more to come. There is going to be more to come. And being humble is staying part of that.
Yes.
It's always stay humble. Because sometimes you can get within yourself and, oh, I got this. Stay humble. You will see the sky just open up for you. So, but I got a couple more questions for you.
Okay.
So you say you're at the market. What days are you at the market?
So the last Sunday of every month is the kids market.
Okay.
So I try to do it every single month, right? So
dedication.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's sometimes we are able to do it two times a month. Candace she's lovely, so she saves a spot sometimes. But on every last Sunday of the month I go and I'm with a bunch of other young entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Which is honestly, it's a really good experience. So another thing that I've learned is that the homemade soap community, everybody's so nice. Like there's other soap vendors there and they're very respectful. They're just all so kind. It's like nobody's competing with you. Yeah, nobody's competing with each other.
Hold on a minute. We're gonna pause you, Cliff. Isn't it nice, Mom? Isn't it nice to be 11?
Wow.
Isn't it nice to be 11?
Entrepreneur at 11.
Entrepreneur, and it's not cutthroat. Isn't it
hasn't
nice
even-
to be 11?
hasn't
So
even
let me
started
let you
college
know
yet.
why they're so nice. You see that mama bear you got sitting over there in the corner? Okay, you'll soon figure out, oh, that's what Roxy meant. Yeah, but I am so glad that it's like that. And I wish the world, we just talked about in the beginning of the show, kindness, and that's what it's about. When our young people could feel kindness, that's what makes it beautiful. So I'm just going to deviate again like I always do. Went to a store. I'm not going to say the name because they haven't sponsored me yet, so they won't get any free advertising from me. But got out the car and went, and I'm going into the store, and Martiane, who's sitting right beside me, everyone, you can hear the chomping of the apples and the goldfish, and she sees one of the guys, getting ready to get the cart, and he was really polite to her, and she just went over and hugged him. But before I can grab her, she just went and hugged him. And the lady said, "Oh, you know her?" And he said, "No." And she looked at me. I said, "I'm not here to teach her hate. I said, I'm here to teach her love. She's 3. I said, when she gets older, we'll talk about stranger danger. But right now, she's 3. And only thing she sees, she felt it in her heart that the big smile and the hello that he gave, she was comfortable. And that is it'll be so nice if we can get back to that. You can see someone and you smile and you feel okay. So I am so happy that you go to the market, you see other vendors and they're selling soap and you're all cohesive with that. That is such a good feeling for you, because that is going to teach you that when you get older, you can say, I remember, because I say it, I remember back then. I know Cliff says it way, way, way back. So I love Cliff. Okay. Ooh, I have one for you. When did you start? I know you said it, but when did you start saying that, you know what? Because there are a whole lot of nonprofits. What made Care Bag stand out to you?
So, honestly, Care Bag, I love what you do, obviously.
You're going to need that applause button ready.
So,
soon.
I really do. So I think that what you're doing has a really big impact on people, because it shows that you're right, that there needs to be more kindness, right? And I thought that, like I said, if I wanted to have a business that I could grow on and I could get to a point to where I could help others, of course, why wouldn't I?
Oh.
So. Another thing, my experience with you were so nice, obviously, and honestly,
thank you.
I enjoyed my time putting together the bags. And it also showed me that there are a lot of people in my own community that are in need, which I didn't have any clue of before. I'm just going to say I didn't have any clue.
Neither did I, hon, until I started this.
So I thought that it would be perfect for if I got the chance, right? And I'm very grateful that I did to incorporate my soaps with a cause.
Well, one, we are honored to have you. That's number one. We are honored to have you. And Care Bag is going to start initiating our case soaps for 2023 for our new mobile shower unit rolling out at the end of the quarter. So we're going to be doing that. And I just wanted to let you know, I was going to keep it a surprise, but I can't keep it a surprise no more, Mom. I can't keep it a surprise. I was going to tell you at our brunch, but I am going to have, because Mom doesn't know what I was going to do, I am going to have Case Soap logo on my new mobile shower unit, our mobile hygiene pantry.
Wow.
So everywhere we go, any publicity we get, anything we get, your logo is going to be on our unit. And I think that's only fitting, because you deserve that. More people need to know who you are. And that's my rolling real estate. And so that to me, that's an honor to have you, and an honor to let people know. And at what we are about at Careology is promoting young local business. We promote local, but I just want to promote.
Thank you so much, Roxy.
No, Mama. No, I can't call her Mama. I call everybody Mama. I can't call her Mama. She's not a mama. Baby girl, you deserve it.
Thank you so much.
And we want people to know you. And thank you for picking Care Bag. That is an honor for us. So let me ask you another thing, because I own a business, couple. What is your favorite thing about owning your own business?
So
other than the taxes that we got to do, because nobody should like that. But go ahead.
One of my favorite things about owning a business is I get to make it my own. You know, I get to have the opportunity to help people. I get to have the opportunity to have something of my own that obviously mom helped a lot, but something that I have created, and that it's an accomplishment. So I think that the fact that I have that is something that is really important to me, and that I really like that about the business.
Okay, so that's the easiest part.
Well,
so let's talk about the hard part now.
Well, all right. So the hard part is that being 11 and having a business. That's the hard part.
Honey, being any age and having a business is tough.
That
being
is
11
true.
and having a business, you're God sent.
So
Because it only is going to get easier.
Yeah.
You're going to learn. You have someone to now. Us old heads that have started a business, we had to run it as we made the mistakes. We just had to learn from it. But you have the guidance to go ahead and help you along the way. So as this matures and as this kicks off, 20 years from now, I expect to be, hopefully, I should still be alive by then. You know, I should still be alive. But as I'm sitting home looking on my plasma TV cut into the wall, because God knows what new electronics we're going to have, and that commercial comes up and you see, I don't know who's going to be new, because Oprah will probably be the same as me now, probably dead. But all of a sudden, I'm like, I remember her. Yes, Keegan, yes. K-Soap. That's where I see you. That I just see, so we haven't touched on it, but you don't only do soap, so we need to promote you. We need to promote you. If you're going to be on a radio show, you got to promote. This is your first, so this is the little tip. It's just between me and you. When you're going to talk about yourself, you got to talk everything. Oh, no, I want them to hear.
You'll be learning about marketing in college.
Marketing. So when you come on, you got to talk about, you do soaps.
Yes.
You do
candles.
You do.
I started doing bath salts.
Woo! Oh, bath salts. That is my favorite. Go ahead. What else you do?
That's
it right now. That's it right now. But that's what we need to talk about. So when someone comes to K-Soap, they just don't get K-Soap. They get an enhanced package.
Yes.
They get can't find that word again. That's je ne sais quoi. We're going to stick to that one. They get a full K-Soap experience.
Yes.
That's what they get. They have a choice of getting their scented soaps, their scented bath soaps, their scented candles. Woo! And you use not just any cheap stuff, because I've been waiting on eucalyptus for a while, and I was told that you get the good stuff.
Yes. So we use...
don't say the brand.
I won't. Yeah, I wasn't.
If they're not gonna back you up with money, don't say it. don't give them no credit.
So we use, like, for example, my fragrance oils. So a lot of people ask, do you use essential oils?
Because I asked you that.
We don't.
Okay.
Now, the reason behind that is essential oils they don't work well in cold process soap. The scent doesn't stay very long.
You want the good top shelf. You want, when you go to the grocery store, because I can't say the liquor store. So when you go to the grocery store, everyone should know. If you don't know, you're going to be educated today. All the food on the top shelf is the best.
Yes.
That's why they put it high, because it costs more. So you want the top shelf product.
I do.
There you go. That's my girl.
So for my fragrance oil, I get it from, so my fragrance oils are a mix of all natural, essential, they do have essential oils, but they also have a mix of natural fragrance oils. So they smell really good.
They're potent when you get it. So when you use it, that potency is still there.
It is.
Because the soap I have, I still smell the eucalyptus.
Yeah, so it lasts a long time. It smells really
extraordinary.
They smell extraordinary, and it's different from when you use
just the
cheap stuff.
Girl, you right up.
If I want to make a profit, if I want to make, I have to take care and pride in my product
and your customers, because
yes.
you want repeat customers.
I do, and
Mama, I have to keep looking there because Mama taught you well.
And I do have repeated customers. I mean,
yeah.
at the market, I mean, people come back for me. Like, I have one customer. He gets so excited when I'm there.
See you. Ooh,
yeah,
I love that.
And like I said, it's the same for my colors. I use micas. Micas are they don't stain your skin, they don't stain your tub or anything that you touch.
Oh my God, I hate that.
I know.
You use you use the bombs, and when you're done, 2-3 days later, you're looking at the sink and you're trying to rub it. Oh my goodness, I love that. Yeah. High quality. It's like high fashion.
Yes.
So, I love Walmart. Walmart is one of my lovely sponsors. But that's like shopping at Dillard's and Walmart. You're going to get what you pay for. No, I have to say Macy's. I'm sorry. Macy's is, I only talk about my sponsors. Sorry, Dillard's. Cut Dillard's. Macy's. It's like shopping at Macy's and shopping at Walmart. You have two different quantities. You get stuff in bulk, and then you get stuff in quantity.
Yes.
And it's the quality that you want. So you might not be able, because I'm still waiting on my candle, but I got patience.
Yes.
Because I want the best candle that when I burn it, that's fragrance. Or when the candle has sizzled out, you're like, oh yeah, you know, that I love that. And it's just patience and kind.
Yeah, but another thing when it comes, like you just mentioned the candles, I want there to be a strong scent, but I don't want it to be overpowering. To where you have to blow it out because it gets too much.
You sure you're not a Roxy? I think there's a little Roxy inside you. There has to be. Because that's my girl. There you go.
And you're right. It's quality, not quantity. Quality. That's why I like I said, I want repeated customers. I want people to enjoy my products. I want people to feel like they can give it as gifts and be excited to give that person their gift.
Just because you mentioned that, at our brunch at the Wyndham Grand in Jupiter with our host, Mrs. Natalie Poza from Anchorwoman, Channel 25. I got to say all of that because it makes a statement when you say all of that. You know that, Cliff. We are going to have a K-Soap gourmet basket.
For drawing, maybe, right?
Oh, it's a raffle. It's a raffle item.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it is going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So for anyone that is calling me right now and you know that I am my radio show, stop calling me. So, yeah, stop calling me if you're calling me. I see you calling me. This is a live show. People don't think I'm going to do this. I know, I see you watching me, but yet you're calling me. Don't you know that I am on the air and I can see you? Come on, people.
She can see a text a whole lot easier than you trying to call me while she's doing her show.
If you want to ask a question to Miss Keegan, you can call at 772-340-5090 at WPSL. Cliff will be happy to take your call and screen your call. I cannot stop my phone and answer my phone to talk to you. You are not that special as my guest that is sitting here beside me. Okay. I tell y'all don't poke the bear. I just told y'all don't keep poking the bear. Okay. I love all of you. So, so I'm going to leave you with something because I can't believe we only have 10 minutes because our time is almost up. But you said something, and I want to help you say something. Oh, wait a minute. What kind of hobbies do you have?
So I play piano.
I play piano, too.
I've been doing piano for 5-6 years.
I started piano when I was 4 and the violin.
4, yeah. The violin.
At the Brooklyn Academy of Music. I had no choice. I had a mom and a dad. I had no choice. It wasn't my first choice. Mom is like, it's not your choice. It's not your choice. But I want to talk about the next hobby you have.
So I do Kung Fu. So I am a black belt.
Ooh.
I have a few belts away from an adult black belt. So my Sifu has been really supportive, right? It's I've been doing Kung Fu since kindergarten.
Okay.
And I'm in middle school now.
Do not mess with. I have her number. You come mess with Roxy if you want to. We call K-Soaps. I dare you. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. Come to me. Yeah, that's right. Jet, Alicia, Teresa, come to me. That's right. I got all of you. So come on. It's all good. I got K-soap right here. I love that. When do you find time for piano and kung fu school?
Yes.
K-soap. How do you manage your time?
So it's a lot to balance. So obviously I have set days for it, right?
Okay.
There's not enough time in the day. There's never enough time in the day. But on Mondays I try to cram things into Monday. So I have stuff for the rest of the week. I have time to hang out with my friends. I have time to do my schoolwork, time to contribute to K-Soap.
Are you an A student?
I'm an A and B student.
A B student.
A B student.
Because I don't even know, other than A B, I don't know the alphabet after that. Those are the only two I know. No.
Yeah,
and my mom, and growing up, those are the only two alphabets my dad said he knows. He said anything else, he has no clue what that is. No clue. Don't even bring it there. Don't even bring it there. We only know A and B. That's it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you learned to. You're well rounded. Your feet are on the ground. You're not full of hot air. You're just God bless you. Yeah. You're not full of hot air. You just got everything going so well. Where do you see yourself? I know this is not a question that you thought you were going to get from me. You're 11.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? You're 21 years old.
So in 10 years, I don't know.
You haven't thought that far. You're just having fun now.
I'm just having fun now. I'm trying to build the business, of course. In 10 years, obviously, I hope that I'm successful, but I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead.
You haven't thought that far
I really
ahead?
haven't.
You're 11. You're good. Trust me.
Yeah.
You're good. You're 11. I just said sometimes you ask a question and sometimes you're just blown away. But I just said you got your feet planted on the ground. You're 11. You got piano. You got kung fu. You got friends. You go out. What's the last good movie you saw?
The last good movie I saw, I actually, for the first time, I just watched Legally Blonde. I've never seen it before.
Really?
I just watched it.
That's an old movie.
I know. I've never watched it.
Well, I said old. And
I just watched it with my best friend.
Yeah? You never watched? How did you like it?
It was good. It was a good movie.
Well, I think is that Witherspoon?
Yes, Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon was in there. Okay. What's the last movie you saw at the movies? Well, it's the pandemic, so.
Well, the last time I went with my friends. We just saw. It's the Steven Spielberg about his life. The Friedmans.
Okay.
The Fred Freemans. I think it's not Freemans. Do you know? I just watched it.
Did you like it?
I did like it. It was a good movie.
Okay, so see, that's why I'm asking this, because we want to see you're just well-rounded. And on top of being well-rounded, you make good grades, you have hobbies, and things are going good for you. And why should not people here on the Treasure Coast and throughout everywhere else that's listening, because I can see who's listening and I know where you're from, we need to make this global. That's what I'd love to see. I'd love to see K-Soap global. You know, you put in your order, you prepay for your order, because we don't do, we trust only in God. So we prepay for our order, right, Mama?
Yes, we do.
That's the first time Mama looked at me like, yeah, we prepay for our order, we get our stuff in, and we support. We support. This is a young woman business. So I got some people that I want to introduce you to, because they love women businesses.
Yeah.
And that is a plus. Young, Mama, I'm going to send it to you. That is just, because I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from you. And it is just a privilege to know you. And I just can't wait to see in 5 years because this is 2 years now, right? So in the next 3, I can't wait to see where you're going to be, because I know it's going to be great. And then after that 5, we got another 5 more. So I'm going to do you in intervals of 5. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at you for intervals of 5, and we're going to see where you are, because I know great things are going to happen. And we're going to go ahead. God, whoever we got, because anyone I know, God has put them in my path, and I'm just going to direct them to your path, and we're going to see how that can help, because that's how you build up on a ladder. You can't grow. Anyone that has made it did not make it by themselves. And that's what we want. We want to stop people. I can do this by myself. When you see someone with that, I might not have it, but I may know the person that has it. So we're going to help you grow, because your story's amazing. What you do is amazing. And we want to see this just flourish. I knew her when. When you see interviews of people, I remember when. I can't wait to say that. I'm going to be excited to say that. Me and Cliff would be like, I don't know, Cliff, you'll be around by then, but I'm going to be able to say, I knew you when.
I think I'm going to be around for a long.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cliff just had a quadruple bypass heart surgery a month and a half ago.
No, it'll be 3 months.
3
on the
months?
3rd of January, yeah.
Really? 3rd of January?
October 2nd.
Feels like, yeah.
I dropped dead in my front yard.
Yeah, and what is it, 3 weeks later he came back to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a call. Roxy, guess who's going to be your engineer? I said, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Healing's amazing.
Wow.
And soap helps. Soap is antibacterial, right? It'll
Of course,
kill
yeah.
the germs.
Well, I'm going to give you her card, because you're going to need to get some K-soap.
Besides, I wanted to get a picture of this here for
You can have it, because I know I'm going to get a lot more. So you can have that. So, but I can't believe my time is up. Is there anything that you wanted to say or I missed that you want to go ahead and tell the people? You got 2 minutes, and the pink mic is yours.
I want to thank you.
Not about me, baby. All about you.
Well,
thank you, though, but it's all about you.
I think that you're right. I definitely could not have gotten here by myself. Obviously, my mom has been a huge, huge supporter.
Kudos to Mama Bears.
She does the books. Books. And same with my dad. He's been very supportive.
Good, go for Dad.
Yes.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I don't.
You don't? You're the only child.
I am.
If you want a sister, she'll be older, but I'm right here. I'm right here. I eat 1 meal a day, Mama.
Of course.
There you go.
My friends as well. My friends are really supportive.
Do they come and help you sometimes?
Actually, yeah. They have. I've done a market at our old elementary school, and when they came, they helped me put together the orders as people were coming, because it got kind of overwhelming. It was a lot.
I love that.
So I have a lot of supporters, and I know it's about me, that you want it to be about me, but I want to say thank you to all of them.
Well, honey, that's what makes you great, because everyone always says, Roxy, it's never about me. It's about the people we surround ourselves with. And I can't believe our time is up already. Kay, thank you. It has been an honor, and we're going to have you back.
Yes.
We're going to have you back. Everyone, love, peace, and happiness. It has been so good to have this show tonight. We want to thank Cliff. We want to thank Mama K Soap. We want to thank Martianne. And we want to thank K Soap Keegan herself for being here. And to all that are listening all around the world digitally, we love you. And we are going to be back. Our next show starts for the new year. Bye-bye, and see you next week, Tuesday, for 2023. Have a happy New Year, guys. Thank you.
This is WPSL Port St. Lucie, the talk of the Treasure Coast, broadcaster to the world.